Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 6, Episode 10. So last episode, we had a lot of interesting developments. One of my favorite was the return of Amy. I guess it's not really the return, since she's always been there. The return to form for Amy. And I just say, no matter what happens with Amy's character moving forward, no matter what chaos ensues with Tara, with Willow, with that whole magic mess of a situation that I feel like is only going to get worse. No matter what happens, I am just so relieved that Amy is now in human form. I mean, it would be very ironic and possibly hilarious if Amy goes down a dark road or encourages Willow to go down a dark road, and then part of her punishment is to get cursed back into rat form. But part of me almost hopes that doesn't happen, because enough is enough. She deserves to be human. From this point forward, just be human. And then obviously we have the whole nightmare situation, which is the Buffy Spike romance, which who knows where that's going to lead. You know, is it something, is it an obsession turned into true love and Buffy yielding to her deepest desires? Or like, is that enough of a foundation? Is there real love from Buffy, or is there just this lust, this attraction of doing something naughty? You know, I can't really tell. I feel like I want it to be something real. I think we've seen Spike at his most vulnerable in moments with Buffy, and possibly even Buffy at her most vulnerable. You know, times where she feels lonely even among friends, but then with Spike, she's able to show a side of herself that no one else gets to see. So I'm kind of hoping that it's something real and it's not just a way for Buffy to escape the chaos and insanity that is her life right now. But I could see it being either way. I guess we'll find out, maybe not in this episode, but possibly by the end of the season. As always, if you want to watch the full unedited reaction that is up on my Patreon, that's the best way to support the channel. That's also where you can watch future episodes of both Buffy and Season 3 of Angel. Let's just get right into it. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 6, Episode 10. Is this what Tara and Dawn fell asleep watching? Did Willow even come home last night? I don't think so, right?
Oh, Dawn. Why didn't anybody wake us up?
Because no one got home. What did Amy and Willow get up to, right? They said they wanted something more.
Willow didn't come home either.
I'm sure they're fine, Donnie. I'm sure they just lost track of time.
No. Oh, this is Buffy and Spike, okay. Speaking of losing track of time, is she gonna be like, this never happened either?
When did the building fall down?
I don't know.
They both were too caught up in the passion.
Oh my god.
Okay, looks like Buffy has some regrets.
What's the hurry, love?
The hurry is I left on all night.
You didn't seem to take issue with that last night.
That was a one-time thing.
Stop!
Make me.
No! Ow!
Oh.
Yeah, Dawn, we'll have to wait a little bit.
Better than killing a slayer would be.
What? That's what this was about? Doing a Slayer?
No, that's not what this was about.
Vampires get you hot.
Vampire got me hot. One, but he's gone.
Now a second one, though, right?
You're just convenient.
Don't say that. I don't think Buffy means that.
You go back to treating me like dirt till the next time you got an itch you can't scratch.
Possibly.
Swear to God, if you tell anyone about last night.
He won't.
You are gonna want these too.
Dang, a parting punch. No way that's the last time, though. No way.
It'll wear off in a day. Hey,
Hello.
I better get going.
Amy the rat?
Sorry.
No, that's fair.
Amy the rat. She's owning it.
She's a freaking amazing witch now. I couldn't even keep up with her last night.
Amy,
No, it's true.
I really need to go. You left some stuff upstairs, I see.
I'll get them later.
Yeah, that's... Of course she feels that way, right?
Buffy.
Where were you,
Where
Buffy?
were you? Are you okay?
What's her excuse?
I never would have if I knew you weren't coming home.
Wasn't intentional.
Wasn't planning. Can Dawn tell? Does Dawn feel like she knows what's going on with Buffy?
I gotta get some sleep. I should go home.
Where? To the cage? No, sorry.
I'm sorry about everything.
You should rest. You're beat from monster wrestling all night.
I'm gonna crash too.
All right, Dawn, you're on your own when it comes to breakfast. Don't use a spell to wake yourself up. Willow's like, instant caffeine.
Latte.
What happened?
Latte.
Is she too tired for the magic to work? Is she losing power?
And I'm still finding nothing of the steel a diamond freeze a guy variety.
They're looking the wrong direction here. Come on.
Not even married yet, and how do you stop listening to me? She thinks that Martha Stewart froze that guy.
Martha Stewart isn't a demon. She's a witch.
Oh, okay.
I was a demon for 1,000 years, Xander. You can't expect me to turn my back on all the ways of my...
We're gonna have a demon wedding? This will be something.
We're getting nowhere here, Buff. Maybe it's time to try something new.
Yeah, I agree with this.
No, Spike. We stay put, you know, away from distraction. We'll figure this out.
Distractions, Spike? What's the connection there?
No, she was out late.
At least I didn't dump you to hang out with an ex-rat.
An ex-rat?
Someone who won't monitor her like Terror.
Willow's a
Yeah.
grown-up. You know, maybe she doesn't need to be monitored.
Many of adults need to be monitored.
Or not her. I mean, maybe she has reasons for acting this
Well,
way.
Buffy's just talking about herself. You're preparing your speech when they find out about Spike.
You know, who are we to be all judgy?
Not judgy, Buff.
She's acting different, you know? She's not herself.
Is Buffy herself? That's the real question.
I don't know if I can. I felt awful today, and I couldn't do magic.
Amy's like ready to make up for all the parties she missed out on for years.
I know this guy. He knows spells that last for days. The burnout factor is like nothing.
Okay. Who is this guy?
Is it dangerous?
Would that stop you?
No. Definitely not.
It's hot.
Come on.
Okay. This is why you need Tara or Jiminy Cricket. Someone telling you this is not the right thing to do.
Greg.
No, man, you said I was,
Bull, I've been here for hours.
They look like addicts.
Believe these two were next.
I mean, he doesn't look terrifying to you guys? Come on, how many warning signs do you need to get?
Thanks, Rack, for taking us. I know it's been a while. You'll never believe.
You were a rat.
How did he know? Magic?
You should leave that in the hands of a professional.
I do not think he is a good character at all.
If it's in a negative way.
That power, girl, is just coming off you in waves.
And he's gonna want to exploit that.
Use practically every spell I know.
And what do you want me to do about that?
His eye looks cool though.
Amy said I could help you. But did Amy say how you could help me?
That's the price.
No, I have some money, a bit.
Not money.
Your soul.
You gotta give a little to get a little, right?
It's okay.
No, it's not. Is he reading her mind or her soul?
You taste like strawberry.
It's like she's on a drug, right? Oh, shoot. No. You are high in a very not good way. I like this song, though. What was that? The heck is she singing? Oh gosh, bad trip. Oh no. Is this the future? Are things actually back to normal? I don't think so. No way. Showers won't cleanse you. This is like out darn spot. What are you doing? It's not the same. It's not the same as if she was here. That is sad though. Shows what Willow really needs, right?
Ow. Ow.
Careful.
I'm making peanut butter and banana quesadillas. You want?
No, thanks.
I've never had that. Has anyone had that?
It's my own brand new invention.
Oh, very delicious.
Good? I kind of want to try this. It sounds very odd, but maybe it's good. Peanut butter and banana quesadilla.
Shouldn't have assumed Buffy would be here.
Assume and make you an ass out of me. Or, something.
I mean, that's how the expression goes.
Do something if you want. A movie, maybe?
A regular movie, no magic, please.
I'll even buy you dinner.
Remind me never to invent that again.
Okay, I guess I wasn't good. She's putting on a brave face.
Buffy on the refrigerator. She's such a pig after she kills things.
You're hungry after a long day at work. What can I say? Hello?
Dawn?
Hey, what the heck happened? What's going on?
What's going on?
I saw her, but that was... I like your coat.
No, don't change the subject. Amy, what did you do?
Nothing.
Oh, whatever. else. Please, please, I need this stuff.
Buffy's like, I liked you more as a rat.
Tell me where this place is.
Downtown, but it moves.
What do you mean it moves?
It's magic stuff, Buffy.
Tell me how to find it.
Take her along, take her along. Make Amy show you.
I will. I'll eat. Saving myself for popcorn.
No, this is the effects of the spell.
Did she say something?
Not exactly. I can just tell by the way she was acting.
Yeah, it's very obvious. She's heartbroken.
Is this the way to the movies?
I took you the long way around.
Willow wouldn't actually take Dawn along to the creepy magic guy. She's not that irresponsible, is she? Oh my gosh, she is.
You want me to conjure you a magazine or something?
No.
What about the movie?
We'll make it.
It's like Willow needs a fix, like she's an addict or something.
I like the trailers.
I do too. If you're gonna go to the movies, you want to catch the trailers, right? Come on. And this is not safe for Dawn, let alone like what Willow is choosing to do. You are not, should not be babysitting.
Handle some more.
Oh gosh, it is. It's like some sense of euphoria or an escape. It's that same thing. It's that same thing. See, there's a price.
God, do you sleep through anything? I was like yelling and nothing.
That would be me. I'm such a deep sleeper.
Dawn's missing.
Again, ever think about a LoJack for the girl?
A what?
Her and Dawn have been missing for hours. There's some guy named Rack.
Rack.
Does he know him?
I can't find his plate.
Can't feel it unless you're into the big bad, a witch or a vampire.
Okay, so Spike can feel it out. Good.
Oh, that's right. Hide your blushing eyes.
Well, so much for the movie.
Hey, witch turn.
Don't do that, Dawn. Oh gosh.
Are you okay?
No, 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 no.
I think we should just get out of here.
Get out of here.
Her judgment's so impaired, too. Look behind you, please.
Pick up on it if you stop asking me about it every 2 seconds.
If you're dragging this out,
He's not. He's not.
We've been through this, haven't we?
The only thing that's different is that I'm disgusted with myself.
That's not the only thing.
I want you out of my life.
As for your work, you need me.
I'll find Dawn myself.
No, 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 no. You don't do that.
I'm going home. God, I thought we were gonna hang. You're not coming with me?
Willow's not herself.
Maybe I could just pop you back.
with magic,
No, 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 no. You're not in the right state of mind to use magic.
I'm getting out of here.
Probably a cat or something like that.
Definitely not. Oh, shoot.
Oh, no, it's okay. He's not real.
He's real. Oh, nice kick, Dawn. Way to go.
Open! Get in.
Okay, well, in this case, magic is very useful. Start, start, start. You're gonna crash, you're gonna crash. Watch where you go. I swear, if Dawn gets hurt like this. Oh, it's Willow. Okay, Buffy, Buffy, you need to be close. Okay, okay, let's go, let's go. Gonna argue about love later. I feel like Dawn has become a better fighter recently. Jeez. Okay, good. Nice jump kick.
Now you're scared?
What's going on? Oh, what? Well, he took care of himself. Oh, that was Willow. I don't know how I even feel about that.
Is she okay?
I mean it. Stay away from her.
Yeah.
Donnie.
Dawn feels so betrayed, right?
I'm sorry.
I mean, talk about rock bottom for Willow.
You did screw up, okay? You could have killed her. You almost did.
Yeah.
I can't stop, Buffy. I've tried and I can't.
She needs to check into magic rehab.
Please help me. Please.
And what can they do exactly? Because Willow, unlike, you know, a drug addiction, Willow has access to magic whenever she wants. It's up to her.
Why you'd go to see somebody like Rack? Certainly don't understand why you dragged Dawn into it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the biggest part. That's just such a poor decision.
It didn't.
Because of Tara.
Because of herself.
It started before she left.
Yeah, it's been going on for a long time.
Have an option on the whole super thing.
You don't need magic to be special.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Buffy, who was I? Some girl. Tara didn't even know that.
That's not true at all.
Something had happened to Dawn tonight. It won't happen again, I promise.
I mean, I hope she means it this time.
To give it up,
Is
no matter how good it feels.
Buffy think the same thing about Spike?
Magic wasn't all great. Stinky yak cheese in my bra.
That's part of magic?
Because it's over.
Is it though?
Exactly.
Is it?
It's over.
I don't think it's over for either of them. It is like she's going through withdrawal, right? No vampires tonight. No vampire. I mean, we'll see what actually happens moving forward, right? All right, so that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 6, Episode 10. And we picked up where we left off. It feels very connected to the last episode of Buffy, with both the story arcs of Spike and Buffy, and then, of course, with Willow, Amy, and Tara. And things got pretty dark. How many times have I said that this season of Buffy? I feel like that should just go without saying at this point in this season. But this episode especially, I feel like, dealt with not only some dark things happening on screen, but also thematically. There was definitely some parallels to the themes of drug addiction and the consequences of that. I mean, I think it's very clear. I think most people would kind of pick up on that watching this episode and seeing Willow's continuous descent and obsession with magic to the point where she's endangering not only herself, but people that she's responsible for, people that she cares for and loves. And it just reminded me so much, right, of like a parent who gets addicted to something and how they begin to neglect their child and take certain types of risks without even realizing how risky it is. You know, seeing, Willow like driving around and cheering while she's clearly like under the influence and then crashing head on into a wall, that hits a little bit close to home when it comes to issues of addiction and the dangers of that. And then even the scene afterwards where we see Buffy and Spike thankfully showing up and looking after Dawn and looking after her injuries, and we still see Willow just completely broken, but not broken in a way like a really dramatic person falling to their knees begging for forgiveness does. To me, it really was an accurate portrayal of how someone who's still under the influence of addiction and then is realizing what they've done would behave, from the behavior of like dropping down on the ground to the sobbing, I think the writing of the show and the acting in that moment was very spot on for kind of the symbolism that clearly is going on. And it is interesting how we're continuing those parallels, right? Where Buffy feels like she's doing something similar to Willow with her, kind of escape from reality by giving in to her urges and spending time with Spike. And I see where Buffy is coming from, right? Because there's a lot of red flags and issues and complications you could address with starting a relationship with a pure evil demon that is Spike. And I did think it's interesting how even last episode, the second Spike believes that he has the freedom to eat innocent humans, that's one of the very first things that he does. So I think as much as I like Spike, and he's one of my favorite characters and he's done a lot of good things thanks to his motivation and concern for Buffy and by extension the people that Buffy cares about, let's not kid ourselves. This isn't an example, this isn't Buffy and Angel getting together where it's a vampire who's done some evil things in his past. This is Spike, who is still currently evil. So I think that's a large reason for Buffy's guilt and why she feels like what she's been doing with Spike is similar to what Willow's been doing with magic. Now, I guess just watching it emotionally, I don't feel the same thing. Like, I'm watching Willow, be influenced by Amy and like go to these just dark, dangerous, shadowy looking figures. And I'm like, this is clearly the terrible decision. When I see Buffy and Spike, I don't feel that disconnect quite as strongly. I mean, I could see Spike being with Buffy and kind of being a force for good because of his love for her. And I do wonder like how much of Buffy is just in denial about her own feelings and what she wants in a relationship. And I honestly don't know where they're going to go with the storyline either. Are Buffy and Spike going to become a real couple, or is this just going to be like a relationship that Buffy has and realizes can never work out? And that's going to be the progression of her character with Spike. And how is Spike? I don't see Spike getting over Buffy anytime soon. So how can it be resolved? I mean, I'm just very curious what the end game of their relationship is going to be. And I guess in a similar sense, I'm very curious what it's going to be like with Willow as well, because we obviously left off this episode where it was kind of a moment of clarity where Willow is now saying, okay, I've had enough. it's kind of a wake-up call for me. I realize how I've let this go for too long. And I do think she did have some good moments of growth when she, especially, when she admitted to Buffy, like, no, this isn't something that just started. This has been going on for a while, since even before Tara. That's why we broke up. I think admitting that is definitely a step in the right direction and, indicates someone who's willing to be honest about what's been going on. But as we all know with addiction issues, it's rarely simple, right? So it can be a real struggle to permanently overcome. In fact, you could argue that that language is misleading when it comes to an addict. You can say that you're supposed to take it day by day, and I think that is going to be the case. And I wonder if we're going to see a relapse both with Willow and her use of magic, and possibly with Buffy and Spike. If I had to put my money on it, I would say for sure Buffy and Spike is not over. I mean, I don't know. Ultimately, like I said, is it going to be a relationship that works out, or is it going to be a lesson for Buffy to be like, no, this is not something I actually want? I really doubt that's the last time that she is going to see Spike in a romantic way. And for Willow, I don't know. I mean, best case scenario, I guess, Willow really learns her lesson and takes it to heart, but the temptation is going to come up, right? To use magic, there's going to be some type of circumstance where it would just be so easy, and I think Willow has grown so accustomed to it. If losing Tara wasn't enough of a wake-up call, this might scare her for a bit because she was so worried about what almost happened to Dawn, but I could see Willow using magic again in a way that has some further poor consequences. It was tough in all of this to see Dawn, right? Because she's kind of the kid in this situation, and she slapped Willow, and obviously she was very upset in that moment, and I'm sure very scared too. But it does feel like a betrayal, I think, when a parent or a parental figure, as a kid, like, you have so much trust in them, and you look up to them, I feel like, in such a profound way almost, that it does feel like a real betrayal when you realize that you were put in serious danger by this adult figure in your life. So I guess I understand where that pain that Dawn has is coming from. But yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what's going to happen next, because I don't think these things are over yet, right? And are we going to get darker before some good things happen? I don't know. I mean, if we're going to continue the pattern of this season, very few things have gone well so far. And even the things that have gone well, like between Anya and Xander, it doesn't seem like pure celebration. So I'm still concerned for where Willow is at emotionally and mentally. Maybe Tara's willing to come back if Willow is actually sincerely sorry. And I do think Tara would be able to help Willow recover. But I could also see other things going on, more depressing, darker things going on. And I'm kind of excited to see where the show decides to go. But as always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that is up on Patreon, along with future episodes of both Buffy and Season 3 of Angel, if you'd care to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.